A sec guys, and we'll begin the next awesome exciting LEGO custom. Hopefully this custom comes out just as good as previous ones. You know how this goes down, so in a few short seconds we'll begin the next awesome exciting LEGO custom. Progressing onwards and forwards, upholding the great course of the duty. Right. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are again with an also exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing the customs LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds is none of course than Batman from Arkham Origins. Not really a bad game actually. It's an underrated game overall. I mean, it is the weakest of the Arkham games, but it's even if you don't put the Arkham games into percentage. Like, don't say the Arkham games, just say Arkham Origins as a game on its own. It's not a bad game, it isn't. I don't understand why it gets so much hate. It doesn't deserve it, and it should have gotten a remastered version, because if anything, I think Arkham Origins is the game that needed the remastered the most out of them, because if you saw its release, there was so many patches and stuff in there. So it's a shame that we can't have Arkham Origins with a remastered PS4 version. Hopefully when we get PS5, we'll get that remastered. Maybe if we have like one of those signing partition things, but I doubt it. But we can always stay confident and positive and stuff. But yeah, without further hesitation or ado, we're gonna do another Batman. Oh boy. Hopefully it won't come out similar to it. Looking at the ears for this Batman, they're like these ears, I would say. It's the same headpiece. Because it makes sense why they wouldn't be as tall as the original Arkham, because he's not as smart. And he's still early on, so it makes sense. That's what the ears are for. In the comics, I've looked up multiple sources, and they said the ears are meant to show how smart he is. If they're tall ears, he's very smart, but if they're shorter, he's not. That's why. So, these are like medium ears, so I'm sticking with the original Batman cowl. Anyway, looking at the chat, Supergirl says hi. Can you make which is a hi, but she says, can you make Batman from Arkham City or Asylum? I've already done that. I didn't do Asylum because essentially Asylum is similar enough to City that there really is no point. Plus, City is basically an upgraded version of Asylum suit. Can you make the XE suit? It's already been requested, Cody. Is Arkham Harley Quinn in the slot next to him? No, it's not, but I know there's Harley Quinn somewhere on there. When he gets to it, he will. Yes, what Supergirl said. Yeah, hi, Supergirl. Anyway, though, Batman cowl, of course, black it up like so. Eyes will be white. I said white. And then the headpiece. Coming on out now. You want to go to the head. That will be a preset head, and for this one, since it's young Batman, it'll be Wally West Flash. Black up the head. Coming on out, going on to, he might have some attachment armor. B-Man. Yeah. Oh, hi WWE, nice to see you, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Okay, there isn't any attachment armor actually. Moving on to the arm section, very simplistic suit, it's very Dark Knight-esque. It's actually, I would say it's a better version of the Dark Knight suit. It doesn't look like hockey pads. To be fair, the Dark Knight movies are meant to be more realistic, but you can do better than hockey pads is what I'm saying. Anyway, though, I think this is a suit that I would rather like to see in the Dark Knight trilogy for the Arkham Origins version. It looks like a realistic suit. I could see that being made. It's militarized. It looks like it could be developed by Lucius Fox. So I don't see why they could have done something like that. That's one of the problems with the Dark Knight stuff. I mean, I love the Dark Knight movies, head to toe. Hell yeah, I've got them on Blu-ray. But one of the faults is the suit. It's just off-putting, especially near the neck, the mask. Yeah, I've done a custom on that video, so don't bother requesting it because I've already done. There's essentially a playlist of all the versions of Batman I've done. And when I get to doing a Batwoman, I'm not going to make that attached to that list because, if you know, I always think Batman is separate to a Batwoman or a Batgirl because that's like their own persona altogether, while Spider-Man is a bit different. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. But let's take a look at the chat real quick. Hi, Batman Arkham Origins. In Batman has stock gloves. Stock gloves? Well, I know he does, and he also gets the electrocutioner gloves, so there's that too. which I'm sure people will be complaining if I do not add that feature, so I will do that for them. And that was weird. Where was I at? Oh yeah, here. Right, we're proceeding onwards. Dark grey and black for the gloves. So, I know people might say the suit is mainly black, but I'm trying to dye the shades up a bit. Now, to be fair, actually, the suit is fully black. It's just that, you know, I want to add some variety. Let's try Aqualad Young Justice. There's a bit of red in there. I want something to line out the suit a bit. We'll go with... let's go Black Canary. Guess it's safe to go with Adam Strange on this one. The suit just wasn't as black as I expected it to be. For another good arms for Batwoman, Nara versus Adam Strange, La Connor King. Thank you, Supergirl. Thank you. Right now I'm having the puzzle to see if... Some people will think the Arkham Origins suit is fully black. Others will say it's dark grey and black. I guess it all comes down to how I feel. If you think it's dark grey and black, top section dark grey, it will essentially be similar to the New Adventures Batman suit, just with the shorter headpiece there. So, let's see what we've got. Detective Bullock. Got there. Looking for a good pair of arms. I need like some sort of filler piece. Some rain. The color for stock gloves is blue. You make Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin. I believe she might be already on the list. If not, I will add her. Maybe Zoom, because it has detail. I think I might make the arms simplistic black, actually. Okay, what's Zoolock got to offer us? Alright, I've got it now. I'm going with animated series Batman arms. Black. Because there's a bit... That way we have a slight bit of detailing in there. Hands, black. You know, Bane was in... I know he was in the game and he was the best version of the Bane in the Arkham franchise. Moving on to the body. Custom body, Bane belt. Wait, actually that would be a Batman belt, thinking it back. The torso is black, the belt is a dark grey. And then the logo is a bat symbol 01, and that will be dark, actually it'll be black as well. That's again why I'm concerned about the color this flipping suit is at times. If it's meant to be black, it's hard to... Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think the Arkham Origins suit is dark grey or black? Because that could help out. Batman Begins suit or Dark Knight suit, which do you like more? Dark Knight. Okay, wait. Even though... Wait, I'm taking it back now. It's just because I haven't remembered... Is there that much difference between the Batman Begins suit and the Dark Knight one? Let me... Okay, if the Batman Begins suit is has less armor padding like the Dark Knight one, I would like the Batman Begins one more. But if the Batman Begins suit is nothing... Doesn't have... If it does have hockey pads on it, I suppose Dark Knight. Are you doing very good? I'm doing fine. To get request name, what is it? Yeah, that's basically how we work on this channel. I'm trying to work out how to pull this one off. It's the symbol right now that I'm stuck on. The symbol has to be black. Now you can faintly see it, but I don't want that to be the case. I may have to make the suit dark grey. are okay with a black Batman symbol logo. It's just, in Arkham Knight, they have this skin too, and it looks more blacker there. But in Arkham Origins, it looks dark grey. Okay, Supergirl says black. I'm going with Supergirl because, to be honest, in Arkham Knight, it was meant to be black. I guess it's due to the technology of the PS3. If anyone wants to make it dark grey, you know what? I'll do both. I'll do both. This version right now is the suit if you think it's black, because if that way we'll make both people happy this way. Because I don't want you guys to, I prefer this way, I prefer it. I'll do both. Let me know what you guys think, what version you prefer, and whatever version you prefer, you can do that version. And that way you get two customs for the price of one of your own perspective of what you think the Arkham Origins suit is. And this will be the last time I do a Batman Arkham character, because I've already done Batman Arkham Knight and the original one, and this is Origins, so this is the end of the coup de grace. I'm not doing Asylum because it's essentially basically the same as City, but you know, City's basically the upgraded version of Asylum's suit. Knight is not, it's a new suit entirely. Arkham Origins is a prequel suit, so you get my knowledge. Anyway, let's carry on. So, black, like I said, torso. Make the torso a Batman belt, dark grey for the belt. The symbol will be black, because we're making the suit as we imagine it to be fully black. And then from there, we're going on to the hip piece, that will also be black. The leg section would be Deathstorm legs, and if we're going with the full black approach to it. And then we'll come on out to the cape, and of course that will be a Capo 1, black on both sides, like so. And there we have it. Not too shabby, I must admit. Going on to the personality, black heart, standard health, voice. He's not as deep as Kevin Conroy, but he's more gravelly, I'd say, so I'll go voice 2. Batman symbol, obviously, for the target module, basic speed, animation, martial artist. Checking on the chat, what is it? F5 says, could you make Batman Hush suit? From the 2019 movie, Batman Hush? That Batman Hush are we talking about, F5? Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Just say yeah, that suit, from the 2019 movie. If that's what you're talking about. Supergirl says, can you make Batman from Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, as well as Dick Grayson / Robin from those movies, and Riddler's Batman movie? Alright, that's a big order. I think some of those customs might be already on the list. I know I got some from Batman and Robin, but I'll check it out. Nonetheless, I'll add them. F5 says yes, so 2019 movie. Yeah, I've actually seen that recently. Well, not recently, but a while back. Can you make Hush from both comics and that movie? That's already on the list. Well, the Hush from the comics is not on the list, so I'll do that. I know what you meant, Supergirl. Whew, right, where was I at? I did personality now for the abilities. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, number 3. Tap circle for the detective mode, duh. Sorry if I say duh after, because it's, you know, it's Batman. If you don't put detective, he's meant to be titled as the world's greatest detective. And if you haven't played the Arkham games, well, they'll understand. You know, you get my point. But obviously you want to have his boomerang on, which is, or should I say his batarang. Black it up like so. Moving along out. X button will be, and this is just my fetish for doing the Lego Batman characters, and you know that. I always give him the Glide 03, referencing for the Arkham games. I always do the hyper jump, so you can help glide through the city, and it's like the grapple boost. And the last thing I do is, of course, you need to have the grapple gun itself for Batman. It's his signature gadget. Some say it's the Batarang, but I guess you could already go with the Scrabble gun, up to you. Then you've got the technology access, acrobat wall climbing, scroll on down, tracking, which again you can make it red, which would fit with the detective mode, graffiti for the explosive gel, and illumination stealth. And then you've got basic information. Hero character would not join the Justice League right now as he's early Batman. But it's nice, actually. It's not bad. But let's go outside. We'll show off the abilities and we'll go back into the customizer to do a different version of the Arkham Origins suit for those who think the suit is a dark grey than a black. Okay? That way we'll make both people happy. So I think that's nice. I haven't really done something like this before because that idea never came to my mind. But this is just for this suit, for this custom entirely, I think that is necessary. So, you know, leave a like if you're appreciative of what I'm doing for both fans of two perspectives of a suit. Let's take a look where I'm at the chat. A bit up, doing pretty good, so it looks dope, thank you, F5, Lucas, if you want you can call me Kara. Alright. I'll try and remember that, Kara, but if I don't, it'll slip my mind. I like it better than the actual Origin suit. That's cool. I like it very much. I'm pretty sure I requested this. Okay, if it was you, River City, you're welcome. Is this based on Arkham Knight DLC version of it? Maybe. Oh, my TV's about to go off. I need to push the setting button there. There we go. Let's see. Is the Batman Who Laughs on your list, and can you make the 7 evil Batman from the Dark Knight's Metal? Do I need to say who they are? Just say the character and what they're from, essentially is all I need. I can just look up the rest. River says, good job. Well, River City, let me know. What do you think? Do you think the Batman suit, the Arkham Origins suit, is a black suit with, a black suit, no, a full-on black suit, or is it a dark grey and black suit? Because it's hard to tell when you look up the images for Arkham Origins, but when you compare them to the ones in, Arkham Knight, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for a new Batman. You're welcome, Luke. Oh, thank you, Cody. I do my best. Anyway, proceeding onwards. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, tap circle is the detective mode, hold circle is the batarang, and let's not forget the double jump. Well, it's more of a glide jump, and then you've got the hyper jump to go with it, and you can, of course, you know, glide through the city. Well, now we're going to go inside and do the, for those people who think the Arkham Origins suit is more of a dark grey, we're going to do that for them. So that way, I can please both people of the perspective. So if you guys, for those of you who think the Arkham Origins suit is a full-on black suit, there you go. And now for the people who think the Arkham Origins suit is a dark grey and black suit. It was tough, really it was. Oh, hi Blue Wolf YT. I'm basically doing something new on here where I'm doing a custom, because I'm doing right now Batman Arkham Origins. I'm having trouble deciding what color the suit is. So for both fans of the perspective, I've already done the Batman Arkham Origins suit in full black of what it should look like. And if it's a dark grey and a black suit, I'm going to make it now. So the fans can decide, well, you guys, the viewers, can decide what version of the Arkham Origins suit you want to make, if you want to make this custom at all. So I've already done the full-on black version, now we're going to do the dark grey and black. River City Batman, sorry. I feel his suit is brighter like dark grey on cow. Well, luckily I'm doing both then, River City. See, there are people out there who might think it looks dark grey and black. Can you make Robin from Batman Arkham Origins? Was he in Arkham Origins? Oh wait, he was in that, what's it called? Multiplayer. Was that Jason Todd? Well, it wouldn't be Jason. Maybe it would be Jason Todd. Actually, was that Red Hood? I think that, yeah, that Red Hood was Joker in the articles and stuff. So it wouldn't be Jason. It would be Dick Grayson. But I don't know. I haven't actually played the multiplayer that much to know which Robin it was. But proceeding onwards, starting off with the design, we don't need to do the abilities, of course, because we've already done those. We're just essentially repainting the suit, essentially, and mixing up a few pieces here and there. Go to helmets. The helmet you can stay the same, so can the head mask itself, which is, if you haven't paid attention, go back to early in the video. But just for recap, I think it's the Wally West one. It's one of the Flashes, I know that much. But you can always go back and retrack if you want to keep up. The arms are going to switch to sleeved arms, top section dark grey, lower section black, so make sure you do that. The hands can remain black. Going on to the torso, which can simply stay the same. We just need to swap its colour palette around. Batman belt, and you want the torso dark grey with a black bat symbol. And the belt is, this is going to be tricky, but okay, we'll say it's a lighter grey. So if we click, okay, I wanted dark grey, and I wanted light grey for the belt. There we go. Hip piece. I don't think he actually has pants on his suit, which kind of makes sense. The 7 evil Batman are the Batman Who Laughs, alright. I thought there was only one Batman. As in, like, I thought there was only one Batman Who Laughs. I didn't know there was 7 of them. Is there 7 or is there one Batman Who Laughs? Hi B-Dog, by the way. Moving on to the, where am I at? Okay, there is no hip piece, that is pants. Dark grey, and then the leg section will be as follows. Top section dark grey, lower section black, and that's the version. If you prefer the version where it's a full black suit, I've already done that. This is the version for those who prefer the Arkham Origins suit as a dark grey and black suit, because I know some people have said that, like River City, who like that, but this is the version how it came out. So, and looking at both of them, I think I prefer it as a black suit, to be honest. That's just my opinion on the matter. But for those who preferred it as a dark grey suit, I wanted to make sure they got their wish too. So, you know, likes that I'm doing people happy on both sides. Don't make my name red. I'm not sure what I mean by that. Anyway, Supergirl made my name red. Help me. Well, from my end, I can't see that, to be honest, B-Dog. I know I'm putting them in separate comments. There is only one Batman Who Loves. Okay. Don't forget to add stock gloves. Stock gloves? If you mean the gloves that I've just added, well, like the sleeved arms, I think that's fine. Much better, I think. Alright, well, good for you. I'm happy I pleased both people there. Be not because I add the symbol. Alright, well, interesting. I didn't appear on my end. Anyway, though, showing off the abilities for the dark grey version of Batman Arkham Origins suit for those people who, from their perspective, think it is a dark grey suit. Tap square for the fighting, hold square launch attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle is the batarang, and don't forget you have the double jump and the hyper jump as well, which also triggers the glide mode to glide through the city. But there it is, guys. Both perspectives of the Arkham Origins suit, both as a full black suit and a dark grey and black suit. And to be my personal preference, now that I've done both, I would say I prefer it as a full black suit. But for those who want it as a dark grey suit as well, I've done both versions. So I think that's a very great thing I've done for the community there on my channel. And speaking of the community for the channel, upcoming Q&A for 1,200 subscribers, which is 1,200 if you haven't got the math right. And you can find the video on the videos page, or I'll put an annotation to that video. And that will be, and the Q&A will be released on March the 1st. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure that you go to the videos page. You can also, there'll be an annotation to that video on this video as well, but it's easy, just go to the videos page and put your questions, because not many people have done that yet. So that means you've got plenty of time to go to that video, put in your questions and, you know, stuff. Make sure that you watch the videos to know the details of the Q&A and prepare for it when we get to it. Let's take a look one more time at the chat before I wrap things up here. Red Death, the Drown, the Devastator, the Murder Machine. I don't know where you're going with that, Supergirl. But nonetheless, I am wrapping it up here. So, merciless. Alright, so with that being said, I'll see you next time with the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom will be, and I don't think it's a Batman one, so thank God for that. I think we had enough Batman as it is, even though it was just 2. And the next one is... Xena, Warrior Princess. So yeah, next time is Xena Warrior Princess. Awesomeness. And we're actually approaching another mini-series. After Xena, there's one more custom, and then is the mini-series, which is cool. So that'd be awesome. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And that being said, I'll see you in the next video. You know about the Q&A, so let's get the comments or the questions building up and see what we can get. There was 7 evil Batman. Well, I'm trying not to get confused with that, Supergirl, because you've just made clear that there's one evil Batman Who Laughs. So it's Batman Who Laughs, Red Death the Drown. Oh, I see now. You're mentioning all the other characters of the 7 other things. I'm assuming that those are requests, and if they are, you'll have to mention that in a comment or something. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up. Got a notification. I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'll see you guys next video. Till next time, like always, peace.